Yeah, welcome back to my latest video. In this video, I am going to walk through the small app, console app, using the Microsoft Agent Framework. Okay, so what is Microsoft Agent Framework? Microsoft Agent Framework is the agentic AI. You can make agentic AIs using the Microsoft Agent Framework. Okay, and not only agents, you can even create a workflow, right? That can orchestrate multi-turn conversation and provide a deterministic results in your agentic workflow. Okay, so Microsoft Agent Framework provides this library. Basically, it's a library if you are a .NET or a Python developer, right? So it is very easy to get started with. And the one of the cool features that I liked about Agentic Framework is Microsoft Agentic Framework, Agent Framework is it handles the context, right? So in this case, by default, it provides the in-memory context for you, right? So that is very nice. Or you can configure to have the context kept somewhere else, right? Maybe in cache or something like that, right? So let's get started. Let's ask who are you. So this is basically I created an IT agent. So his job is to listen to user and diagnose the issue. If user asks to say run some script or get me health of my computer, right? So it will just call the tool. I will show you the tool, and it will run the PowerShell script and share the result. Okay, let's do. Okay, this is what it's saying. I'm an IT assistant. Okay, I can create PowerShell script, only run script after you execute. Okay, get me the drive usage breakdown. Give me only high level thing. Okay, so instead of giving a lot of technical stuff, I told it that get me D drive usage breakdown and give me only high level thing. Okay, so it should create a script and it should share the output with us, right? And hopefully it should check with us before running the script. Okay, so let it run. Let's go to the code part while we wait. Okay, so if you see, let me go to the solution explorer if I can. Because my machine hangs if I am doing multitask. Okay, so this is the package that I installed, right? You need to install Microsoft Agent.ai and OpenAI because the default example that is there in learn.microsoft.com, that is for Azure Foundry, right? If you are using Azure Foundry, but you can bring your OpenAI and all, right? So, but in my case, I'm using OpenRouter. That is my LLM aggregator, right? And I will show you the model that I'm using for this case. So to connect to OpenRouter, I'm using OpenAI. Okay, let's go to the code. So you need to install those packages once you are done. Okay. Uh, okay. Once you are done, then yeah. So okay. So so far it is okay. This is the token count so far. Okay. So you see, I'm sourcing my API key. So that is some environment variable. Okay. You can create that. Okay, and let's see whether okay. So it is saying that there is some script output. Okay, let it do its job. Okay, so this is the endpoint, open router endpoint, and this is the model name I'm using. It may be a little slow and not accurate, but it is good enough for me to do demos and do some research, right? I found the GPT open source version better, but they have limited tokens. Okay, so that's it. We are creating a object of this class, OpenAI client options, and then iChat client. Okay, and then we are defining our agent. Okay, this is where the magic happens. We are giving the instruction, right? This is where we are giving the instruction that you are an IT assistant. Okay, and your job is to help desktop users, and you need to call the tool. This is where I have defined the tools. Okay, you can have multiple tools. It's a list. Okay, you can create multiple tools and advertise here, right? In this case, I have created a tool called run script. That's it. And then I'm just creating a session. Okay, and this is my session. So this my in this method this in this method I have a while loop, right? So basically it will okay. So it's saying okay. So okay, so we ran out of the tokens unfortunately, but basically you get the idea, right? It will run the PowerShell script and get back to you with the derived result. Okay, so let's not spend much time on it. I'm going to stop this and go to my code. In fact, I had multiple recording done, but I have burned so many tokens that it finally ran out of credit limit for the day. Okay, so that's okay. That's done. nothing can be done for that. Okay, so yeah. So basically, in this while loop, I'm creating a chat app kind of thing, right? Where we are interacting with AI and AI getting back, and this is an endless loop. Okay, so and this is where the magic happens. So this framework provides the context. So it handles the context that is in memory, but you can keep that, store that in a cache or database also. But it provides, it handles the context for you because that is what important for longer conversation. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let me bring up the Solution Explorer so that I will show you the tools. So let me see. Okay, Solution Explorer. Okay, Solution Explorer. Okay, so this is how you need to define a tool. Okay, so you need to set this attribute. So what this tool will be doing, right? And in your method signature, you are setting that this is a PowerShell script that will be coming from AI. And in the method, I am just running that script. That's all I'm doing, right? So basically, AI is launching a PowerShell session and executing the script here. So it's as simple as that. So using this, you can build a agent for your company, right? And there are tools like N8N and all, but sometimes it is always go with the code first approach. I hope you would have liked it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will do come up with Python example if I get enough views, and also Microsoft Agent workflow demo next time. All right. Thanks for watching. Yeah. So before I close this, so I use another model, right? So this is a GPT open source model, so that I can show you the tool calling, right? Unfortunately, with that NVIDIA Numotron, I ran out of token limit for the day. Okay, so I had multiple recording. By that time, I lost token. So for giving this tool calling demo, so I switched to, this is the advantage of open router. So I switched to this GPT OSS free version. Okay, and I asked the same question, give me the D drive usage, only high level details, and it was faster. I should say that if you use this model, it is faster, but you will run out of token usage also faster, right? And they provide a limited token credit for the day because of this free version, right? So as I asked, give me the D drive usage, only high level details. So this is what it gave. Okay, it gave me the PowerShell script, and it asked me whether you like to run. Okay, let's say yes, run. Let's ask it to run. Okay, so it will basically it will try to execute the script by calling our tool that I showed you, right? So and we should be getting similar output. Okay, so again the result varies based on the model that you use, right? So better the model, better the result, right? And less hallucination. Okay, so let's see. It is still thinking and trying to do something. Okay, so you get the idea, right? So this is what we have done. Let me show you the additional tools. So let me put this side by side. Okay, let me show you the tool section. Okay, and so basically I'm starting up the process, and that process is PowerShell, and I'm passing the PowerShell.exe and the script that will be generated by AI. Okay, let's see whether it has generated. Yeah, it has generated the output. Okay, this is my D drive, total price, free space, use space, blah 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 blah, and this is what it is saying that this is the thing, and this is how it arrived at this free percentage use percentage thing. Okay, all right, you liked it, and finally it's time to close this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching.